Oh man, this is spicy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. EU drafts are way too spicy for me. So one thing I noticed is Cassiopeia priority is always really low in EU. And Israel ban is probably a target ban towards upset. There's actually so much target bans going down. Draven target ban towards Attila. Olaf target ban towards... Actually, let me do it in paint. Draven target ban towards Attila. Olaf target ban towards Mowgli. LeBlanc target ban towards Shizuke. Israel target ban towards Upset. Thresh target ban towards Ignar. Lucian is the only pick that was banned that was a power pick. I feel like every other pick or every other ban was a target ban. So this Yasuo first pick is actually super fucking interesting. I don't think Yasuo is a great first pick because if people draft early game prio jungle in a mid lane matchup that can do well versus Yasuo, it's really hard. Because for Yasuo to actually play the lane, he has to be aggressive. So I think like drafting Yasuo first is kind of troll. Urgot. Take Urgot. There we go. I would take Urgot plus early prio jungle. Something like Gragas, something like Lee. Actually, Gragas is kind of meh versus Yasuo. Because he can get his R cancelled. I would say Lee. Oh, actually, Alistar is open. Urgot Alistar, Urgot Alistar. And then you can take any of the early game prio jungles. Urgot Alistar. Alistar. You can do it. Pick Alistar. Or blind pick Kai'Sa, I guess. Seju. Seju goes really well with Yasuo. Alistar goes well with Yasuo too. And Alistar is a strong pick that a lot of people want. I really think Vitality should have taken Alistar. Vlad good into Yasuo, either mid lane or top lane. But because they already had Urgot, Vlad is most likely going to be mid. I like this. I like this. Or Vlad bottom. I guess Vlad could go bottom, but I don't think it's that likely. Also, let me hide the webcam so you guys can see the bans. Kai'Sa is a denial pick from Upset. Why do you need to deny a Kai'Sa pick so badly? There's so much ADs you can play that are not Kai'Sa. Jace ban because Jace top with Yasuo mid. Jace is really good with Seju too. Still a lot of target bans going on. Odo Omne getting target banned for Kennen and Jace. Morgana Gragas, as we talked about, good early game prio junglers. Or Gragas, the good early game prio jungle versus Yasuo, but Lee's still up. Tahm Kench, nice into Alistar, nice into Seju. What does Upset end up picking? Caitlyn. I would love to see a Caitlyn game. He did not like picking Sivir there. Sivir into Kai'Sa, not the best thing in the world. He was a little hesitant when taking the Sivir. There wasn't a great pick for him to take there. I actually think Vayne would have been fine. I'm curious why people don't play Vayne that much. Oh, and then taking Sylas, this allows double flex picks. Was Caitlyn better? Hard to say because I'm not sure what Upset's comfort level on those champions are, but Caitlyn would have been good there. J4 to make sure they have engaged. Both teams have team fight comps. Actually, Schalke has a team fight comp, but they can 1-3-1. So can Vitality by split pushing with Vladimir, but more likely than not, both teams, it's going to come down to team fighting, and I don't think they're going to play the side lanes as heavily. I'm so excited for this game. Damn, the trash talk made this game so much exciting. If I didn't know like the trash talk and like the relationship between the two ADs, like I would just look at this game and be like, oh, it's Vitality versus Schalke, two top tier teams competing for a spot. But now this gives the game a storyline. This gives the game something for me to look forward to. I love this. I'm loving this. Let's see how it goes. Did I see the in-game trash talk? We'll check it later. I didn't see the in-game trash talk. So Vladimir versus Yasuo. Vladimir actually loses a little bit early, and later on he catches up a lot. But if he can get the push level 1, which he did, looks like Jarvan was afraid of Jarvan, or J4 was afraid, or not J4, Yasuo was afraid of level 2 Jarvan, and it looks like Vladimir got the push. Because Yasuo can play a push earlier on too, and Yasuo is just such a better champion than Vladimir. Earlier levels. Later on, when Vladimir gets his double cooldown items, the lane flips a lot. Vladimir's just extremely weak until mid-game-ish, where he gets his double cooldown. Oh! Wait, holy shit, I blinked and I missed the kill. Oh no. Oh no. As an all-star, if you combo in and you can't fucking get the kill, you get eaten by the Kench. You can't combo in as an all-star like that. What the fuck? That was actually just pure mistake from Ignar. It looks really similar to how Core JJ died to, who is it? It looks really similar to how Core JJ died to... Fuck, I can't remember his name. Smoothie. What the fuck? It's like these people don't know how their champions work. Remember what we talked about? Oh my... Oh my god. But as a Vladimir, you try not to take on early fights versus Yasuo, because Yasuo is so much stronger earlier on. Yeah, this fight should never go down for Vladimir. He should never take this fight. Back up, Vladimir. You gave him melee range and you got stunned and died. He's like, yes, we're playing versus Enter! They entered into us! What are you so happy about? They just entered. Vladimir is stronger than Yasuo at this point, when Vladimir gets double cooldown. Vladimir is a very cooldown dependent champion, and right now with Fiendish Codex and Kindle Gem, you get 20% cooldown, and it's one of the strongest points for Vladimir. These are... Vitality reminds me of a better Echo Fox. They fight, and somehow they come out ahead. Oh, Vladimir should not be dying on this point in the game. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got opened on, and... Yeah, he got opened on, and Seju was there in time to actually catch him. Vidage stay behind to try to push in turret, gets punished. Damn, this game's actually so bloodthirsty. I feel like the games are way more bloodthirsty than it should be. Look at what Vlad buys after 200 IQ. Proto Belt, he's going towards Proto Belt, that's correct. The cooldown into Proto Belt is the right items for Vladimir. I'm best Vlad NA, I would know. Oh, you can't give openings like that. Giving Yasuo EQ openings like that is really bad as Vlad. Because long as you can maintain the distance and you're not doing it on Yasuo's third NATO timing, you actually win most of the trades. Damn, upset versus Attila. The upset's actually dominating him in stats. Yeah, this is usually how the fight goes, where Yasuo can't finish off the Vladimir. Oh, they're playing to the wrong lane. Yasuo versus Vladimir is not good for Yasuo, and also if you first pick Yasuo, you kind of want Vlad banned. Huh? Wait, Vlad had a coin. What the fuck? Why do you have a coin? I'm not feeling this coin. I am not feeling this coin. Because there's a really awkward spot after you buy Proto Belt where your next item is Death Cap, but the buy is 1,250 gold, so it's really hard to be able to save up for that buy. And buying a coin sounds so troll to me. Ugh, don't buy coin. Because you want the 1,250 gold so quickly, and you want to be able to get to the death cap. And Vlad is like a really big win condition for them right now. 45% CDR, 13 minute. Once you get past a certain amount of CDR, the other amount isn't that important. Because like earlier on, like you get a lot of CDR anyways from your scaling CDR runes, your 20% flash CDR that you get, and when you hit level 10, you get 10% CDR from Transcendence. So you're already at like 35%, 40% CDR. You need damage. You don't need CDR after that point. Yikes, that troll. There, I guess, dude, EU makes fun of NA for A-ramming so much, but it feels like EU A-rams just as much sometimes. What the fuck? What are you doing? You walk up the turret. You go on the Yasuo. Sejuani Q flashes you. Yasuo ult into death. That is not how you play a Vladimir. Vitality is such a sporadic team. Is this what side lane play in EU is? Oh, if he just backed up here after his EQ and got the W off properly, he would have been in such a good spot. That engage from Memento was actually so clean though. Maybe he wasn't in a position where he could respawn. At this rate, Vitality is gonna win due to their gold lead, but neither team is playing really clean. I think Schalke focused so much around mid when they didn't need to be. They were just so focused around mid earlier on when they're playing versus a Vladimir. That makes it so easy for Vlad. Mowgli bought Stoneplate because he knows he has to go in and die. I think bye weeks are good. I think 1 week break in middle of the season is really good. It gives players and coaches and other people involved with the teams to take a break for a week and reset. I would hate coaching teams like Vitality. That's my least favorite types of teams to coach. I like coaching teams like Schalke, where the team is a little bit more, I guess, functional, a little bit more like clear cut on what they want to do, and very well, like they have a game plan. I think Vitality has such talented players. Cabochard is really talented, Zizuke is really talented, and the style they develop with their talent is a lot more free-flowing than it has to be. I feel like they could be a more structured team, and for them to get to the next level, they have to be a structured team. Because they're not going to get any oh man, Attila actually destroyed Upset that fight. You know, in the past I would say this kind of style can never win big tournaments, but IG kind of won a Worlds playing something like this, but their players were just like so uber fucking talented. I'm just not too I love well-structured League of Legends. I love well-structured things where it's easy for you to understand what's going on and it's easy to predict what the teams will do and you have a good game plan. Where I feel like Vitality is a lot about, okay, we're going to play towards this side and we're going to take fights one after another, and we're going to communicate well about taking fights. And it's given them success. No one can deny that. It's just, I guess maybe it's a personal preference and it's a completely fine way of playing League of Legends. But I personally don't like this kind of League of Legends. You know, when Attila and Upset were trash talking each other, I actually, if I had to pick a side, I would pick Upset side, because I'm way more upset than I am Attila. I'm like calm, collected, like think about things person, where Attila seems like very like loud, like boisterous, like overconfident person.